from Medina, land of mighty warriors, king of kings, master of masters, gods of gods, creators of creators. I came to acknowledge myself, and I acknowledge God from Medina. And where I got knowledge, I had to go on fast. Get some of that poison out of my body. I was told by my educators, which is firstborn from Medina, Saheem, Sincere, University of Sharing God, all the brothers from the hill of Medina. I was their student. I was that student that was enrolled. You have to be a student enrolled. You have to be born again, physically and mentally. You have to deal with your honorable name and get your righteous name. Allah gave us mathematics. The lessons came from a problem about Prophet Elijah Muhammad. Allah gave us mathematics. Mathematics, so you can look at your honorable name and your supreme alphabet and get your righteous name. My name is Master Quality Love Victory Our Nation, which is Melvin. Melvin means Rahim. Rahim means freedom. Okay? So that's how we was building back in equality days. We respect each other. There's only one man that was called God, and his name was Allah. He was known as his 5%. 5% is the savings. That's what a 5% is, a saving. But I had to come from a mental death and power into the reality of my own. So when I got into knowledge of self, like I said, I had to go on the fast for 40 days. The pig got 999 diseases made from a rat, cat, and a dog. So, becoming the knowledge of myself, I had to get off the pig and leave my mama's house. And that's what she was doing that. Yes. So, you can't just, the father said, never disrespect your parents. Honor your parents. Honor your father and mother. Because my father and mother, without the positive and the negative, I could never be born. You understand? Come into the reality. That's how I teach my grandson. Come here, Bob. This is my grandson.
Peace.
On the birth certificate, his name is God. G-O-D.
Peace.
Peace. So, I have a son named Allah. I have a son named Jesus. I have a son named Rahim. I have many sons. You know, I was told that God is a farmer, plant seeds. I plant many seeds coming out of self. Because everybody, when they want to live my way of life, my way of life is Islam. You know, I don't eat no scavengers. I went to school to learn about food preparation. I learned about swine. So, my mother cooked swine, so I had to learn what the swine come into. So, I went from a pot, a dishwasher, pot washer, the vegetable cook, to garbager, decorated cold cuts. I worked in Yankees, I worked at McGraw-Hill, Pfizer Company, Colgate Company, and I worked at the Plaza Hotel on 59th Street, Fifth Avenue. I've been cooked when I was being restored all over the world. With the knowledge of myself. Coming in the knowledge of myself. You see, the boys gave me a key that can open up any door. 5% is never begged nobody. We never begged nobody. We always had jobs. Allah, which is my spiritual father, because I had a physical father, but my spiritual father was Allah. I had a personal relationship, brother. I used to when I leave the Plaza Hotel, I always used to see Allah. He said, son, you're going to need to cook. You're going to be the one to save the nation. I didn't know what he was talking about. Young. But when they took Allah from us, we was young. You know, we didn't know they was coming to get him. But he told me they was going to come to get him. See, in the 60s, it was different organizations. Muslim, Israelite, Orthodox Muslim, Sunni Muslim, Black Panthers. Many 5%ers. Now 5% is the 5 boroughs in New York City, which is community control. You couldn't walk in it when the law was speaking, because we so packed all around the wall. We had brothers from 5 boroughs. Father Vine used to bring train by his side out there in Canasta. He would go out and teach the community. When I got to knowledge, when I was in the first lesson, who was the vigilant man? I went out and had my own rally around the corner. You know, to wake up the deaf, dumb, and blind. The blindness fell from my eyes. I could hear and I could speak. So the father was like the Pied Piper to me. He took the rat, cat, and the dog out of me. He showed me about positive. He said, don't fall victim to the devil's civilization. The devil do have a civilization. Go to school, get your education, and learn a trade. Be successful in society. Remember, you're in New York. This is my home, my only home that I know, New York. Anything happen in my home, New York, there won't be no more world. Anything happen in Wall Street, no more world. Flashback, baby. You understand what I'm saying? So I work all over New York City with the knowledge of myself. When I put on my university flag, I'm on a platform. You see, we got our flag in Equality Guard. I remember the time when we got the flag. There was many brothers that had designs of the flag. The father picked that flag. Many times we had the moon and the star around our neck. The father said, take that off, that's not your flag. So when University of Shamgar made the flag, it had the 7 in it, we added our stuff. Sun, moon, and star. Man, woman, and child. Solid liquids and gases. You understand? So when we got the flag 8 in gold and 8 in black, that's 8 in 16. And that's who the 5% of the poor part of planet Earth. You understand? The poor righteousness, and you got believe in and you were all wise and move the true and living God, and teach that the true and living God is the Son of Man. So you know you're the Son of Man because you know you came from a father. Black man came from the sun. He didn't come from no nut. The sun made the mind 5 elements, 5 matter like gas and heat. The moon is made of 2, matter and light. The stars made of solid liquids and gases. That's the complete universe. As it is in heaven, so should be on the earth. God is energy that changes from one form to another, from the highest to the lowest. When you come amongst this, you come to your home to come. The planet Earth is a home this one, and the law made this for us. So back to what I was saying. When we came, and when I came to the knowledge of self, I had many challenges. With many didn't like the 5%ers. Believe that. And 5%ers is considered the low class. You got 85%, 10%, and 5%. Without the 5, it could not be 100%. So 5% is the 5 boroughs of New York City, which is community control. I seen a law took the devil here when he took Mayor Lindsay and brought him down from this heaven into a hollow. I walk with our law. I walk with Jesse. I walk with the black inside. Reason why this room is like this, you're not out there teaching civilization and righteousness. You're not going out there and showing the death of the black. You waiting. You waiting for someone to come and teach you. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you right now. God was doing good. He told me he was going home. I used to bring him the heat of law, saving the heat. He loved that. We was gangsters before we was 5%ers. I came from the 40s. I'm God Pop. I be God equality this shit. And I eat 1 meal a day. You know what I mean? And let me tell I'm here to take the dumb from your mind and bring you to the reality of your own. Just like Sincere, Saheem, Gotti. Them was my Candyman. Them was my educators. So that's why I'm going to give the boys a party. It's going to be a party that you've never seen in your life. So I worked for Left Right City, and I got hurt. After 22 years, they gave me a settlement. You understand? So I'm getting ready to do something. I'm getting ready to organize. Brothers gonna work it out. Sisters gonna make it happen. And the children gonna show and prove. I'm not no lip professor. You got brothers who are not the lip professors. You understand what I'm saying? When you make knowledge born from your head into reality, you showing and prove by making your own knowledge be born. I ain't gonna ask nobody to do this and that. I'm gonna show and prove. I took a broom. The neighborhood didn't even know me. I didn't know them. Out in Jamaica, Queens, Springfield. It's like the land of the apes. They look in your face, they don't say nothing, they don't say peace and love, they don't say good evening, good morning. So I took a broom, I was sitting on the stoop, or sitting in the yard. So I went out there and started sweeping the street. And when I found out the parking didn't have nobody clean it up. Nobody had nobody clean up the park. And so like I was doing that for Coach years. And going on power. So what happened, I took the car. See that? With a broom. Because I worked at Yankee Stadium, I worked at Shea Stadium, I worked at Penn Station, I worked at Port Authority. I worked at Shea Stadium and Yankee Stadium. When the Mets hit the home, I got my ID right. I worked at the Mets, when the Mets hit World Series, I was there. 1969, where was you at?
Playing with toys at home?
Don't let me have to call you out. Please. But anyway, I worked at Yankee Stadium, Shea Stadium, Penn Station, where it was not Amtrak, it was a silver meter. And that was in Guard Cypher. I was car cleaning in. Then from there, from Shea Stadium, Yankee Stadium, Penn Station, Port Authority, I wound up Hunts Point Market, unloading trucks out there in Pilon. Did that. The Garment District, I did that. You know, because I was always told, Rod Jam, he's always said, how you gonna take a young lady out and you ain't got $2 in your pocket? You understand? You ever seen Saheem come to Parliament, a Sincere come to Parliament? They're special tailors. Saheem, he worked at the park department. University of Shamgar, he brought, anytime you need a job, you had to go to the Urban League Street Academy. We had an academy in Medina, 91 Flatbush, and we had one on Beckett in Monroe. Tri-Institute. Only thing you didn't have a job, the only thing you had to do was sign your name in the academy and go out there and baby yard and report to University of Shamgar. So when I'm telling you, the top father didn't teach us to beg nobody. A lot of brothers came up into the institution, I understand that good. But also don't fall victim. I fell off the backboard too, but I have to take my flag off. You can't be walking around with a flag and you're not, God can't dwell in an unclean temple. If your temple is unclean, God ain't there. You got the devil with you. God is about positive energy. That's what I teach my grandson. So he had a problem with a bully. He came to me and said, Grandpa, why is he with a bully? I said, go up there and punch him in his face. You won't get bullied. And he did it. Then somebody else grabbed him. He got locked down for a minute. But the bottom line is, I teach him destroy the negative with the positive. Because he has to show and prove. Because he's God. It ain't no one better greater than him. I made his father in South Carolina, Bentonville. I got to bring home down there. But I had to come back because I asked the Lord. You know, in prayer, I said, Father, should I go back home and lighten him down? I said, I'm going. You know, anything I want, the Father gave me. All the brothers that went home, they didn't now. They didn't talk to me and tell me which way to go. You understand? I was getting ready to do 9 to 15 years, man. University, my man Dr. Janelle, and my man Umala and Duma, they said, Fred, we need you out here. We don't need you in no institution. I took the police back. Police bag. I was taking my family, the police bag. He was going to bust the whole neighborhood. That's me. I took it to my house, and that's where it was. I never fell a victim to the devil. But I had to take my flag off. You understand what I'm saying? That university flag comes along with it. It's not to be sold. You know, it's not. There's a penalty, man. I'm telling you, there's a penalty, man. Laid his life down because he came in the name of God and they took his head. Just like Martin Luther King said he went to the mountaintop, he seen him come in the world. So the post said, gotta take that boy out of here. You understand what I'm saying? We have not a G, we have a 7 in our flag. We don't study 35 to 50 years before we call ourselves Muslims. The law came to us. He came, y'all said, he got to spend it, he spent it, he walked out the mosque. He walked out the mosque. He looked in the mirror, he seen he was all right. When he went home, this woman put him out. Yeah, he was homeless for a while. He met Justice and Black Messiah, Kareem. You know. But the bottom line is, he laid his life down for us. This is a cold case here, man. I'm tired of this going on and on and on. Making my father's house a marketplace of America. I'm tired of being able to FOI, FOA, Doom Squad, all the way. It ain't gonna be no joke. I did a push-ups on these numbers. Coming in the Doom Squad. You know what I mean? We had a Doom Squad, we filed to build a destroy. Y'all know my man, dog. He was one of the citizens. We had Eugene Quick. You had oh man, yeah. The law was the master. So the bottom line is, back in the days, it was coming to kill us, man. You know what I mean? You were 5%. You were rebuilding the truth. Nobody wants to rebuild the truth. He said the truth, the punishment, death. They took Martin Luther King. They took Malcolm X. Malcolm X got killed by his own boys. And by his own boys. You know, the devil disrespect on Elijah Muhammad. Allah said, don't never disrespect the messenger. That's our message. Out of all of them, you only got one secret left, and that's Farrakhan. All of them is dead. All them Shabads and stadium take stores, put in the community. The Arabs is there now, playing with our daughters and playing with our mothers and all that. You know, we got to take over our community. That's why I got the call. That's why I got the call. Park is ours. We have rallies in the park, like in Central Park, there are parties in the park. We got buses, rides in the park. One of my brothers named Wise, he lost his daughter out there in Left Right City. And they called me the spirit. Naturally, every time I go, they only give me 3 minutes. But anyway, you couldn't get in the funeral. You had to open up 4 chapters. Okay? And the after party was off the chain. But I learned by doing homework, I'm repairing things for my nation. I got a timeshare that I bought over there in Florida. my horse already came in. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to establish what I promised Allah was going to do. Not no man, not no woman, not no child. Allah. Clarence 13 ain't pudding. Did y'all know about pudding? It was a bad dude at pudding. No, he told me I got the flow. Now listen. I ain't come here. I come here to let y'all know we want to pop. Now let me tell you something. Over here in 21, 22, I bought the bouncy house for the children. You know the bouncy house? I got the go-kart for the young dogs. I'm establishing my program, which is brothers gonna work it out, sisters gonna make it happen, and the children gonna show and prove it. My sister, Mecca, she came out to the house and said, God, we have a family union. Mecca said that. Mecca? Is that Mecca back there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Why you gotta say something?
Because it's you.
Yeah.
It's Mecca over there too.
Well, it's
So I'm
you.
talking about your Mecca.
That's Islam Mecca. You
I'm talking
Mecca.
about other Mecca with you right now.
I'm gonna whack you
Anyway,
out.
she came out over to the park, and when she seen the park, she said, we got a family union. Cypher came out to the park. She liked it. She was going to get the house down the street for the sisters. You see? It's all about planning for the nation. You know what I mean? You are the nation. You know, like, you represent the 5% nation. If you ain't got no babies, no children, you ain't no 5%. How can you say you God, you ain't created, you ain't made nothing? What kind of occupation you have? What is your occupation in society? What are you doing for yourself? I can tell you, I got so many. I'm a professional cleaner. I clean this place up by myself, just shine it up. As you can see in the front. I'm a professional. I don't stop you from speaking, man.
Freedom. You want to share the floor?
Yeah, well, you the chair. Let me tell you something. I ain't come here to hear y'all. I came here to drop something. And I'm gonna leave. Y'all doing certain things that is not right exactly according to the laws of mathematics. And now my name ain't freedom no more. It's penalty. It's penalty. I ain't coming with no more free. I come to penalize your ass. You don't show me. Because I got angels that fly. You understand what I'm saying? I got angels that fly. I'm from Medina, the land of mighty warriors. I cook for your whole nation. You know this thing to Allah? I used to bring the food for y'all to eat. Turkeys, all that. Being heirloom, the father's son, we used to feed the whole rabble. We used to shoot, go out there to ice place over there on Gates and No Street, making money to feed Boy Green Park. Now everybody's begging. And they not add on to a law 5% to $5. Look what's happening in the streets. Happy birthday, Joe Chester. But anyway, I know that man for over 30 years. How many years I know you know Chester?
Freedom.
We was out in Brownsville.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
I'm leaving, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. That's possible. I got Nick Bello Park. I'm gonna have rallies over there. Brothers that want to get down with the brothers gonna work it out. Sisters gonna make it happen. And children gonna show them through. Check me out, man. Check me out. I ain't got no time for that living business. I'm God feeding on all. Certain people know me as penalty.
Peace, family. Hey! This ain't no treasure case. Let's hear it. Hey! Your law's 5%. I'm God's divine principle. Right? Now, we have a slow start. And I want to apologize, because I was stuttering when I got out here, man. But, I'm motivated by a lot of things, man. And I was incorrect. I've been here 53 years, not 51. And I've seen this nation progress to the point where it's at now. Now, many will look at this and think there's no building going on with the 5%. That is false. That is false. I can tell you firsthand that God's earth in 10 regions, I mean 11 regions, United States, Central and South America, we're everywhere. This knowledge is spread. People that are upholding this truth are everywhere. And they're not just black. They're not just black. This knowledge has affected the whole world. And I am honored to be able to stand up here at 73 years of age, having been here 53 years, to be able to still manifest the truth. You talk about wisdom culture, that's the third degree. And like I said before, what would y'all do determine idea to make a difference? What's your determined idea to bring this nation up from now and into the future? You know, there's a lot of stagnation going on, but I can't look at you and accuse you of it. I know that there's a mindset in this land where people are in dire straits. Some of us are in dire straits, living from foot to mouth. Where the next meal gonna come from? They talk about food insecurity, but what about housing insecurity? Because at any given time, you can be outdoors. COVID-19 proves that. Damn near the whole world got empowered. A lot of homeless people that were working, had property, their children were going to school, they put it on.
Freedom.
But guess what? We've been through worse. We persevered. We're able to stand here now, and a whole lot have not. Whatever was out there, they succumbed to it. They're not here, but the building goes on. Remember, it took one man to bring us together. Because this is, when you sit down to it, it's all a matter of one idea, one intention. A 5% is free. You are free. With this knowledge, with this wisdom, and applying the understanding to it, you are free. You're not bound by anything except the principles of living mathematics. We knowledge wisdom, then we wisdom understanding.
I get like that sometimes.
You live a culture that's unique in all the world.
You know I love you.
Unique in all the world.
Go buy your trees.
Who else you know came out and said we were not anti-white, not what we pro-black? We have no religion.
Okay.
We stand firm that we are here, man, to straighten out those things that are crooked as hell. You're here to make this country strong, because this is your land. This is your land. The power you have, the power that manifests in you, and some of you are dormant, can match. Cannot match. You have the idea that we can bring about a change. But to bring about a change, you have to have things that can bring positive results. Look at the state of mind of most of our children today. Just look at the state of mind. They're being influenced by forces, man, that we were not influenced by. When I was coming up, Freedom said in 69 he was doing something. In 69 I was in high school, getting ready to graduate. I can look at my accomplishments. The first one in my family to go to college, to graduate college. A little about myself. I'm God's divine Prince-in-Law. Maybe you've heard about me. I'm the author of a book called The Legacy of Our God. I'm also the secretary for the Office of Culture Management, an organization that has made sure that you have this power, along with those with the law you send it next. We made it possible for you to be sitting here, and we pay a high price for you to be here. And to know this hard that we don't get the numbers that we used to have. Because I want to tell you something. When I came into this knowledge, right, you didn't get here at 2 o'clock. You had to stand up and stand outside. I'll never do the window. But the cause, the purpose is still the same. To enlighten our people, to give them hope. Hope that, man, that they will, man, gain the knowledge of the truth of themselves and others so they can go out and master the world. We're here to master civilization. We're not playing around. And another thing, There is no self-centeredness in divine principle. I don't know about anybody else. I'm one of the most humble men you could ever meet. But I can remember when I can then talk for days. But, you know, wisdom comes, they say, with maturity. And my thing is now, I've learned to get through the skin. I expect anything to go on. I've seen people come up here and this man just like totally disrespect the disciples just by their behaviors and attitudes. My attitude is straight. I'm here to teach. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here, man, to instill something in you today that when you leave here, you are energized. Say, yeah, that God was right. The God I'm at today did it right. I understand what the Bible said all about. This ain't no joke. This ain't nothing to play around with. Some of us got gray hair in places, man, that you can't even see. But we're here. And we did not just get here yesterday. We all got this. We all have gone through things. At least I know I have. What you see before you is not what it was many years ago. I too have struggled through that drug addiction, but I mastered it. I also struggled through criminality. I mastered it. I no longer entertain those thoughts. It's an inside job. It's about self-improvement. You know? And it's not about criticizing anybody. You never hear me come talk about y'all this and y'all that. 'Cause I don't know you. I don't. But I do know one thing. Nobody knows how dumb you are to keep your mouth closed. Nobody. We're here, man, to teach and guide the children so that they can grow to master civilization. That's it. That's as simple as it gets. Now, what you put in there, the results will be seen. The results will be seen. And no point of blame there because, man, this is the thing of willingness. Some of them aren't even willing there to come back to where their fathers took them when they were there. They go on another route. You know, and that's their right. There's no one saying, man, that your child's going to come up here, man, and become 5%. No one's saying that. We do the best that we can. There's no one saying, man, that, you know, our children, man, are not going to wind up in prison. Because all of us, man, is subject to going at any given time. The streets are like hell. We got so many people, they call them psychotic that are out here, man. You know? Look. You walking down the street, somebody you don't even know come up and stab you. Rape your wife. Defile your children. Teach them all kinds of BS in these schools. Want to burn books. Give them the internet. Sport and play. Sport and play, TikTok. Music school. The drugs are there. Your situation is not. Your situation not changed. But it can change if you change. That's why I say, what's your determination? What are you going to do? When you stand before yourself at home and look at you, take an honest evaluation of yourself, who are you? Who are you? Because I understand, man, that you come to 5%, there's an orientation or a cycle you go through. How many know about the 5% cycle? How many? It seems to be some man that they didn't heard of. It escapes them. What's that mean? You got knowledge, wisdom. Before you wisdom, understand. We don't wisdom knowledge here. We don't. We knowledge wisdom, we gain understanding, we live this culture, we manifest our power to show our equality. To show our equality. Wisdom culture, man, equal equality. Equality is the Father. Equality is the Father. Not here to walk in his shoes. I got my own shoes on. I've got to walk this walk. You got to walk this walk. You got to do the best you can with what you got. Now, I want to tell you something. Them lessons don't make you God. It's the gateway to the show. It's the foundation. Where's the ever true water? Where's the ever true water? That's wisdom culture to the side. Where is it? What you gonna add on to that? I don't pretend that I know more than the next person. I keep myself humble because that's the best state of divine essence to be in. But I go outside the bounds of my own intelligence that I am subject man to a whole lot of hell. And at this stage of living, I'm not looking at hell. I'm living my best life right now. Just being a man to walk and talk and be on strong legs and give a clear message of hope to my people. It's all about my people. I got 7 grandchildren. And I want to, just like neighbors, man, I worry half to death about what they're facing when I leave here. Because one day this place you've got to go. It's got to go. The permanency is the legacy that you leave, that your neighbors remember. What you did in this life, how you helped someone, how you will be remembered. You will be in a good life. I'm going to cut this brief because I do not think that anyone should just dominate the parliament. I want to tell you that love is my mission, not that Sunday kind of love. You know that old, you want to kiss up on me, No, I'm talking about manifesting the knowledge and wisdom, laws, mathematics. That's the only love I want to do. With that, man, all good things will come to me. It will come to me and it will come to you. God, let's enjoy your party. Who is that? Anyone can take the floor.
Peace, God. Hey! I come to attributes and bring my truth love.
Only God's is in here?
Magic, wisdom, culture, why?
With this peace, God, Earth's in here
You
too.
understand that today's decree is why does he like the devil? God don't love the devil, man. I don't love the devil. And I'm showing proof. See, like the God Jamil was just saying, man, a lot of us, man, we don't look at the big picture. Like I didn't look at the big picture when I got knowledge when I was a young son, man. But I'm so grateful that I learned 120 degrees at the age of 9 to understand it. I'm forever grateful for these teachers. Had I not known these teachers, I would be standing up there building. Because what I do see, man, is that a lot of us, man, we worry about what somebody else is doing in this nation, man. And with in the empty seats. And I don't worry about that, man. See, the mathematics tell me, man, that law of God, heaven above and earth below, and he's just and true. And there is no unrighteousness within him. And the law is not unseen, and it's seen everywhere. Allah is all I seen. You can't spell it without all. Some worship him as Jesus. He was our brother. He was God. He was the son of the Almighty. Some say, you know what I'm saying, Esau. Some say Buddha. Whoever you believe in, as long as you believe it in a power greater than yourself, could restore you to keep and to possess and maintain a little sanity, man. To withstand all the negative tribulations that exist within the wilderness of North America, man. That's why it was imperative to take mathematics, not just learn 120 and speak it, but live it. Because it's not about show and tell. It ain't about support and play. And it tells about the numbers are old and the numbers are new. Well, see, God said he created new heaven and new earth, man. So instead the first one was the lost on create the sun and the star. So that means Genesis, everything that happened in the beginning is happening in the end. That's why Revelation reveals everything. And a lot of pastors and preachers can't talk about Revelation because they're not there yet. So they conceal the truth that the ritual man is a black man, and we don't understand that God proves Revelation. I'm talking about the other ones. That was not mentioned in the lesson. A lot of us didn't know what he looked like Some dress badly, some disguise out of sight class individual, some dress very poor. However, we still one. It ain't the way you dress, it's the way you manifest. It ain't all what you know, it ain't just the knowledge you possess, it's how well you can make use of it, and how you can apply it, and how you can live it. See? So with that being said, I love this nation. I love those who love me. They say don't love the devil. But you know what? If it wasn't for love ever right, none of us would be right. None of us would make it to the high and the 60 degrees elevation, which is the understated awareness, which is the God dimension. Allah didn't raise no pump for no sun. You hear me? Allah didn't raise no pump for no sons. Let's get that straight. Okay? Because in the beginning it began with the black man, and from him God came the word be, and it was. And this is the holy word that gave birth and balance to the sun, moon, and stars. Peace, God.
Hey! I feel lost mathematics. For anybody that's coming up here building, please understand you also have children paying attention to these live feeds. So please beware of what you're speaking about. God is supposed to be swift and changing. And he comes to many different currents. He comes to currents when it's necessary. But when we have youth paying during knowledge service being manifested here, let's make sure we speak to them intelligently so they can be able to comprehend what's being manifested. And with that, I say finish.
Hey!
Please turn. Hey! It's our honor to introduce firstborn of the deacon. Come on, dog.
Good.
Everybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Hey!
Good to see all of you. The brother was talking about Allah. Allah never called us God. Allah never told us he was God. He said, my name is Allah. We said God. You understand me? We men, original men, Asiatic black men, that's who we are. You understand? The makers, the owners, the cream of the planet Earth, the father of civilization, and we say God's in the universe, so I understand you when you say God. But going around talking about you God, brothers don't ask you, can you fly? You understand? Can you fly? Can you fall off this goddamn building and walk away? Because that's their concept of God. They don't have a concept of God of being a man, original man, Asiatic black man. And as far as the devil goes, the last thing Allah did was give us that understanding in 1967. In 1967, he told us we had to teach the cultures. That's what he said. You got to teach the cultures. Why? Because if you really understand the lessons, if we the first people, all people came from us. And if you so righteous, then they must be was righteous too. Or somebody made them and left them blind and weak and wicked. That was the separation. That was the separation. So, if you teach the brother that he's a Caucasian and he came from you and you're a righteous man, then why is he running around weak and wicked? So you got to straighten him out. That's a hard job. And that's the job he gave us. And you don't learn that job in no school. learn that job in the street. And that's where he put us, in the street, not in no school. He could run us out of that school. We used to come to the school and sit down and, rest, shoot the breeze. And a lot of them walked to the school and said, what y'all doing sitting up here? After y'all went us for a while, get up out of here. He would chase us off the seminary, into the streets and say, go teach. That's what a lot of taught us. Go teach. And we didn't have all the lessons. He would say, go teach. So what lessons we had, that's what we learned. And the people basically taught us. You know? The people. Don't play the people short. Don't take the people short. The people taught us. When you came out here talking about a lot, they didn't know nothing about a lot. They thought you was a Muslim. Oh, so you're a Muslim now. You go to the mosque, what mosque you go? You say, no, I'm 5%. You 5% of what? So you had to answer those questions. Allah shall be a man. When he came on in 1967, he said, you can't be Allah. The reason why you can't be Allah is, he said, because I didn't know your mother. A seed is a seed. I remember when my brothers was going around talking about their fathers was the old dude. They talk about their fathers, the middle father, old dude. They got records out about it. The brother wanted the other brother to sing about his father, but his father was a punk, because his father wasn't there. That's not the way Allah told us. Allah told us they did the best they could with what they had. But we had him, so what would we do? That's what he told us. And I have a lot of respect for my father, whom I never knew. Never knew. But I have a lot of respect for him because I'm alive. And the seed is a seed. That's the way we was talking about love. You hear a lot of stuff today that he never said. He came home and said, I ain't never wrote no lessons. None. None. I ain't never wrote a lesson. That's what he told us. That's when they had a law of worlds manifest. Listen, he told us that was written, those lessons was written by Mondo X, a guy who was locked up in jail. Muslim, not him. Not him. He said he never wrote no lessons. What Allah gave us was the knowledge. He brought us through the knowledge. He brought us the wisdom. The wisdom was us getting in the street teaching. That's how the teaching spread. The understanding was the last thing he gave us, and that was to teach. That was to teach, brother. That's what the 5% is. Teachers. Look at the 16th degree. The poor righteous teachers. I had brothers come to me over time and say, PG, I love the 5%, but I can't be no 5% because I can't be poor. I gotta make some money. I can't be no poor righteous teacher. I said, brother, you don't understand. Poor means we don't have access to our own government. That's why we consider the poor. We don't control our government. Even though most of us sitting in here are American citizens. We don't play no part in what the government decides to do for us. We don't stand up and choose to be who we are, American citizens, and say, this is what we want. We don't do that. Other people do. They come into this country, become citizens, demand what they want, and they get it. They get it. You see it every day. They get it. Why? They say, oh, because they stick together. And we don't. Yes, we do. There's a brotherhood amongst the 5% that can't be beaten. I just had my brother laughing in the car, telling them how we look out the window and see each other and say peace. And my brother would look upstairs and say peace back. And your mother in the window with you. And she said, who that? And you said, my we have a strong bond with one another.